Hello there everybody, this is Grant, also known as the Collector 75. Welcome to another Transformers Generation 1 review. I had these guys out. These are of course the JUMPSTARTERs, Twin Twist and Topspin, and I thought why not just do a quick updated review. I think I'd done these a very long time ago. So yeah, here we go. So obviously these are the JUMPSTARTERs from about, I can't remember what year these actually came out, about 1985, 86, somewhere around there. I remember seeing these in the shops and I never bought them at the time. Can't remember why, probably just didn't interest me, probably it was something else I wanted. And I think they're about $6.99 give or take in the shops. This is Twin Twist box, it is a bit battered. I do have this one on eBay at the moment, obviously not for a lot. If anyone interested is out there, I'll try and remember to put my eBay name at the bottom, just in case yeah, you are interested in looking anything up. I do have quite a few items on there, whether anyone is interested in those items, because that's probably why I'm selling them. But there we go. Yes, so anyway, so yeah, this box isn't exactly the best, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm actually going to, is it, oh, what's that one called, that one in Heathrow? Roll Out, Roll Call in a couple of weeks' time. So if anyone is going, let me know. Yeah, I mean, I'm only going to that one really because it's literally just around the corner from me, so it's always handy. Anyway, right, so back to these guys. These are, of course, the JUMPSTARTERs. Now, these were Diaclone figures, and a little Diaclone man would have sat in there a very long time ago. But these are Transformers, so obviously they didn't come with them. I'm going to put them to the side for a minute. Let's just have a look what these guys come with. So we've got Twin Twist instruction booklet, usual little instruction booklet. I remember a long time ago on eBay, the instruction booklet used to be quite collectible, but these days can't seem to sell one for love nor money, but there we go. But it does come with this lovely little old Transformers leaflet, and I do like these old leaflets used to get. I used to love the artwork used to get back then, and then used to get a assortment of what was out in this country at the time, and it wasn't a lot. They were the only Autobots you could get, I think, pretty much Series 1. And these were the only Decepticons we could get in this country. You couldn't get Megatron at this particular time. He was released a little bit later. So all you had was Soundwave, and they did call him Cassette Man, which is always cool because that was his pre-Transformers name. Yeah, and I like that because that's when these were called strike planes rather than seekers or whatever. So there we go. I've always called them strike planes, probably because I remember that from when I was a little kid and just stuck with me. So there we go. Yeah, anyway, that was a little leaflet. Well, I do like those. And then we come to the figures themselves. Now, the figures themselves are a bit of a letdown, mainly because they are just heavily gimmick orientated. So Topspin here is some sort of flying craft. He does have some huge giant jet engines off the back, and if this arm wasn't so loose on mine, you could pretend that he's flying along quite happily like that, and he does have a couple of little guns, but you can see his robot fists. Yes, so that is Topspin. I'm going to come to the gimmick in a minute. Now this is Twin Twist. He is a drill tank. Yeah, enough said about that one. That is about it really. Right, so now then, they do have pullback motors. Whether this is going to work on this table, I have no idea, but bear with me. He's probably going to shoot off the end of the table here. Here we go. He's sort of going. There he goes. No. Ah, did it right at the end of the bloody table. Typical. Anyway, right, so obviously the idea is that they auto-transform, and then they will do something like this. Yeah, obviously with a bit of momentum, he's supposed to then stand up. And so this is Twin Twist in his robot mode, and it's not too bad because he does have a half decent bit of articulation. Does come with a gun here. You can move his robot head. Well, imagine, no, you can't actually, but you can move his arms up and down. Which to me, when I was a kid, that was probably the most important bit because then he could aim his gun and throw a punch. So that was always cool. Yeah, do like him in robot mode. It looks quite cool. Right, so here we go with Topspin. Going to give him a good bit of welly this time. You don't want to know, does he? Oh, it's terrible. They're terrible, aren't they? Mind you, this because they're just rubbish. You know? Mine are very old and decrepit, unfortunately. I did retro label these guys up. That's why they only look as good as they do. but the motors are probably worn out, shot. Still, there we go. But that was what I was also going for. When I first started recollecting these, I didn't mind that they were worn because Transformers were old back then. So I didn't mind it. There's not much more to say about these guys. Oh yeah, he does come with a gun as well. Do you have his gun there? You can get a couple of knockoffs of these guys. I think there was a weird Generation 2 knockoff of one of these guys, probably this guy, Robot Man X. Never picked him up. I should have really. Actually, it may have not been a knockoff. I'm not totally sure. Anyway, that's beside the point. He's all right, sort of, depending on what you want. I mean, they, then I think they made the battle chargers in like a couple of Decepticon versions, which to be honest worked a bit better, but the most awful robot modes going. Yeah, there's enough said about them. Right, this has been Graham, the Collector 75. I hope you like this review, and if you are going to roll out roll call, let me know. I'm not quite sure which days I'll be there. Probably on the Friday, and I'll probably be on the Saturday, probably because it's my week off, which is well timed. That's always good. Right, so anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.